This video demonstrates how to conduct purchases from Azure Marketplace, first on azuremarketplace.com with a software as a service offering, and then from the Azure portal with a VM image. We start on azuremarketplace.microsoft.com, and we're here at the public website where I can find, try, buy, and deploy resources and services for my Azure subscription. You'll notice in the top right corner that I am not authenticated into my subscription. I have just landed on this website as a public anonymous user. I could use the search bar at the top or the categories also at the top and then on the left-hand side to navigate and discover different offerings. But for the sake of this demonstration, I'll select the first one here on the left. Within the product description page, I can find an overview description of the offering. I see plans and pricing, and I see reviews for the offering itself. I've decided that this is the one that I would like to purchase, so I click Get It Now. I need to sign into my Azure subscription because this will be associated with it for billing purposes and also deployment. I'm prompted to enter my password. And finally, I need to let Microsoft provide my information to the software provider. Now I'm brought within the Azure portal into my Azure subscription. You can see in the top right-hand corner that I've authenticated into my subscription and into my tenant. And here I'll complete the purchase. I'm brought right to the product offering that I had selected on the Azure Marketplace website. And I have a drop-down menu that lists the different plans that I can select from. I'll go ahead and click Create. And now I'm prompted to create a name for my subscription, validate the plan that I want, and choose the billing terms that are offered by the provider. I see the terms of use, as well as the contact information that is associated with my Azure subscription. Finally, down at the bottom, I click Subscribe. I see that I've received a pop-up that tells me my SaaS subscription has deployed successfully. I'll click on this resource. I see that there's one last step needed in order to finish configuring the account, and I click in the top left corner, Configure Account, and it takes me to the software provider's website to finish configuring my SaaS subscription. Now back in the Azure portal, I'll navigate to Home, and I'll open the Commercial Marketplace, or the Azure Marketplace in the context of the Azure portal, in order to find other resources that I wish to investigate. I opened up the marketplace and I'm presented with a large number of offerings from service providers as well as software providers. So let's use the menu to go to Compute. And maybe I want to filter my pricing to pay as you go. And I'll select the top left offer here. Again, I see a description of the offering. I see the plans that are available. And this is the one that I want to deploy, so I'll click Create. I'm now presented with the configuration page where I choose the subscription, the resource group, the data centers and regions in which I want to have this resource deployed. There are other settings that I'll run through and configure to create this resource, and when I'm ready, I click Review and Create, and then go through the deployment itself. Whether deploying a VM image, software as a service, or any other offer type through Microsoft's commercial marketplace, if I do it through Azure Marketplace or the Azure portal, it will be associated with my Azure subscription and use the same billing mechanism, the same payment method as my Azure subscription on one consolidated bill paid on a regular basis. Join us in the Microsoft partner community, and don't hesitate to reach out to our support team if you have any questions.